After I get this game started, I might have you do an audio check for me, Spiff. Alright. Going live. Hey, what is up, guys? Spinny. Spinny. Oh, I have a feeling my mic is a little loud. What's going on with this one? I can't get this notification to go away on Discord. Thank you. Jesus. Level 2, let's get it. I feel like I'm lagging horribly.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here,
Yeah.
behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Oh. Again with the crashing. What? Not yet, no. If you guys can't learn how to behave and play and share, then yes, I will put certain times. I hate it when they update games. If only there was a way to test an update before you released it. But stuff like this didn't happen. Except there is no server on here. Alright, we'll run up. We'll do the shaders. And we'll run a benchmark and let it set its own settings. $30 minutes per turn. So there's no specific time when you guys can and cannot play yet. You guys are making it that way. They're having 10. takes forever to prepare the shaders. Alright. Go settings. Run benchmark. The appropriate graphical settings have been selected. Would you like to apply them now? Yes. Everything ultra. I wonder if ray tracing is not making it drop. Yeah, they're both only running at 15% though. Yeah. Yeah, let's turn ray tracing shadows off. I dumped it down from high to medium. Alright, ambient occlusion. I don't know what ambient occlusion is. What is ambient occlusion, Spiffy? Ambient occlusion. OCCLUSION. We'll turn off ray tracing, see if that helps. That doesn't make a difference. Makes a big difference, actually. Oh, try it like that. Bum, 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 bum. What are you playing?
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Okay, we will skip this part because we just watched it.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Which one?
Akio!
You talking about Skull and Bones?
That is not bad.
Oh, yeah.
You are a
It was
swift
interesting
learner.
for the first day.
I
then
see a lot
they
of potential,
basically
but
took
remember,
Assassin's Creed Black
potential is
Flag,
nothing without practice.
took out
Keep at it.
took out all the
You
good
might just
stuff.
rival Miss Onai
and just
here. Very
left
good,
the
everyone.
bad
That's enough of
stuff
that.
of
Well,
the
as you all
ship
seem to have
combat.
the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
That's what it is
After
an
me.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag without being able to board, without being able to walk around your ship. Everything's automated.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Snack. Okay, pulse target closer. Hold right trigger, press the ascend button.
Accio. Excellent. Good. Not to worry.
I was supposed to stop it.
Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah, whoop your ass too, little girl.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio. That's it!
Let
Oh,
us see
bullshit.
this.
That's a 50. I'm over the line.
There we go.
Oh, not enough.
Nicely done. Watch this.
Oh, you liar. You cheating.
That is how it's done.
Accio. Splendid!
Oops.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio. Very good.
Let us see this. There we go. Brilliant. Be sharp.
Don't you do it?
Yes!
Accio. A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Bum, 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 bum. Pum, pum, pum.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
I'm gonna get a
My
robe like
mother
that.
received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you.
Shut up, bitch.
Ah,
got
I think Professor
exploring
Ronan
do.
wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're
You
so
wanted to
inclined.
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
A Ravenclaw.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. It's right above me.
I'd spend all day in it. And then the werewolves joined the goblins
see?
on the
Werewolves,
uprising.
where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert.
Kitty. Oh god, another kitty. Must pet the kitty. Hello, kitty.
The Minister of Black.
Stop it, please. You'll get...
Spinny. Oh, chest. It's Dumbledore, even though he's not born yet. Three, two. Okay. Just one. Oh, this is that one. That's that one. So maybe spider. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 15. Okay. Um. Six. Unless that counts as 0, then actually it'd be. Okay. So 0, 1, 2, that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 would be 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 6, 7. Be that. Aha! It is how it works. What? That's true? So picky. Silver scarf.
A girl in our dormitory used to be happy with home.
Protego! Lumos!
I'm not sure.
Levioso! Revelio!
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
Oh, this chunks. Oh, what's it? Oh, flying origami. Really duck?
Revelio!
So, somebody's brewing polyjuice potion. Oh, gosh. Always hat. Yeah.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
It sounds like something Jay would do. Again with the choppy. It should not be this choppy. This game cannot be pushing my computer right now. There's no way in hell. Oh, chest. Quit blowing holes in my ship.
Revelio.
Spinny. I'm not sure what he's a professor of. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the test to you. See Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nagilius Black, Headmaster. My pronunciations are not very good. Might have been in that bathroom. Oh, there's no stairs over here.
Revelio.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary. Why are we so choppy? Let's turn. What should we see? Ambient? Huh? Just a little less choppy. No, still choppy as fuck.
Revelio.
Look at me. Look at who? Oh, what's this?
Revelio.
Education young orphan wizard, yes, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the Dark Wizard. Indian? By conjuring a mouse patron.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421.
It's a wicked looking evil
lovely
wizard.
stone.
Baltimore's
that's class, that is.
It's random Iron Maiden. Smack. Oh, really? I was that close?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Theophilus.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Rebellion.
First assignment will be the member of Charm, which is required to complete other quests. Partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be revised error of the second year. Serves as a cautionary tale for those students who did not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Let's see if I've unlocked anything. Anything that I missed? Unless it's some glasses on. No. I don't know what I missed, but I can't check it. No, probably that. But I can't check that yet because I didn't have a wand.
I should like to retire to a small...
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
No. Mm-hmm. Wanda. Let's try that.
This is the night. Got it.
Still feels super clunky.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Aerial. Arrow. Be used to mend. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Now what we're doing. So that's supposed to do a statue.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Crash. Yep. Oh, that's bad. Yep. I'm not sure why. You figure a 4070 Ti and 64 gigabytes of RAM would be more than enough to run a year-old game and stream. Maybe I'll drop all my settings to high instead of ultra. Keeps getting really choppy too. Like, I can feel it dropping frames, and there's no way that this game is pushing my PC. Now for the 30-minute shader. Yeah, I posted on Steam. It was like, hey, anybody got a fix for this? So like, yeah, you need to upgrade your computer. Like, man, a 4070 Ti with 64 gigabytes of RAM and a Ryzen 9 5950. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah. Let's see, it runs fine as long as I'm not running a OBS or Streamlabs. No lag, nothing. The second I start that up, it starts lagging. But I'm looking at my GPU and graphics card usage. They've never gone up above 20%. Right now, Streamlabs is using 1.5%.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Not really that far back.
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Moto Rat.
That's it. Very good.
Okay. Heritage odds aren't bad. Alright, we ran everything down to I. Alright. We dropped everything. Okay. 30,000. Oh, not horrible.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
That's what?
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Reparo.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
1800 cc's.
Revelio. Levioso.
You said It's at 1800. That's what my Yamaha Raider was a 19. 113 cubic inch.
I wonder why Madame Kagawa didn't become a professional critic.
There are some impressive new breeds of skin witches.
Revelio.
I'll check it out here, so.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes it all seriously.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me...
Accio!
Nope, I'm going to Hogsmeade first.
Whoever decided to make
Revelio!
Oh, spiderwebs.
Harry Pippin certainly steered me right with that wound cleaning potion.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a
That seemed very
charming little place.
Slovene-y.
Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes. Yes, we shall. Because I'm not hungry yet.
You don't eat it, and you don't want to eat it ever. I will have it.
Well, put them up for now.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Some kind of trumpet flowers.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
So I can.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I promise you.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
All right.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Didn't he seed some spellcrafts and some potion recipes?
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. Oh. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
They're always late delivering my packages.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dropping frame rate still. Why?
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Oh, after this stream, I might mess with it a little bit.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Dad.
Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core.
It
10
can
and a
be on
half
the floor
inches.
without charging. It can be on the
You
floor to
might
charge.
do.
Go.
Here, give this one a try.
Ooh, pretty.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Yeah.
Curious indeed.
I never did understand
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Right?
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
What game is it?
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
So, what? There's great range of magic. Excellent.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think?
I'm not sure.
Extraordinary.
Doubted.
Another one, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. So long. Thanks for all the fish. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around. I'll raid you guys out.